Don't count us out, 'cause we're not done. We're just coming into our prime. There ain't no doubt what we're talking about. We're turning back the hands of time. It's never too late to stand your ground. So shake it up and let it fly. You're never too old to give it one more try.
I'm the inspector. Josh, come here. Take a look at this. Should that load... Is that a load-bearing beam?
Mm-hmm.
Should it be deflecting like that?
Does it most of the time.
Now, if it's deflecting like that, your house is at high risk of falling down.
Oh, it does that sometimes.
Yes. And if this lamp is like this, it's also at high risk of falling down and turning off on you.
That's too bad.
Now, also, if your house falls down, your basement is at high risk of caving in.
We don't
and
have one
evicting
of
you
those.
anymore, and evicting you out. And this blind is at high risk of coming down and going up. And this door could open, and this lamp. Wow, I have been stuck in here for 6 weeks, and would you know it?
Welcome to Channel 11 News. Breaking news in the world of curling. People were hurling rocks at houses, but that's the sport of curling. But I know it's a rhyme, and no more rhyming. Bad, Josh.
Burling from Sterling was commenting on this, and he said, "It is just utterly shocking to see whirling, curling balls hurling." That's what else do we have in the world of sports, Kyle?
Well, you see, in the sport of football, wait, which football is it? Is it the
European.
European?
Soccer.
Just roll with it. Soccer.
I will not roll with anything. There should be a rolling sport, don't you?
Well, why don't we invent one? Today we're going to invent the rolling sport.
Rollingness.
Roll out the barrel. Wow, look at the rims on that sucker. It's awesome. I mean, they must wax that thing once a week. It's really... I love the steering wheel plate cover. It's got an excellent button there. I like the dashboard. It's got lots of accessories.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to yet another edition of the Not So Late. Okay, I'm not.
I like
doing this. What?
I like it.
Yeah, that's why I'm not doing it. Okay, so welcome to another edition of that show. Yes, if you're watching this again, then you have no taste in anything, and I pity you. So,
I don't pity them.
What?
I don't pity them. You have a good show.
Yes.
Big show.
Yeah. So anyway, our latest special guest, I can't pronounce his name, but I don't care. What's your profession?
I am a Chinese dancer.
You don't look Chinese at all. I mean,
You see, my mother was Chinese, my father was African, and my other father was I don't know what. It's not important, but I'm okay with that now.
You had two fathers. Now that's actually mildly interesting. Go on.
Well, you see, my mother met this one guy in China. I like China. Have you been to China?
No.
China, awesome.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm in China, right? And my mother meets this guy, right? I'm already born because she met this other guy in Africa who spoke.
So you have a stepfather.
He spoke Norwegian.
Your African Norwegian father spoke
I'm adopted.
Spanglish. Oh, you're... That's actually not interesting at all. So, what's your profession?
I am a Chinese dancer.
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 You dance.
Yeah.
Well, cut! Yes, hello. Hi. You see, I am the cop, and I am chasing you because you have committed terrible wrongs.
What is
Do you
that?
know what wrongs you have committed? You have painted the manhole covers, not this one, but you have painted other manhole covers, and you have made this city a better place to live.
That's preposterous.
I know. You are a bad man for improving it. Get back here, sir! I am not done chewing you the out!
and welcome to... Whoa! A puzzle! Tailgate trauma!
Here we have Ben doing nothing, and you can't see him because he's invisible. Duh!
What?
Due to difficulties, there'll be no show today, so Josh will tell you a real awesome story. Once upon a time, it was a dark and stormy night, and Kyle Bueller was in an arcade with Ben Detweiler, and they said, wow, I could really go for a weird-looking cookie, you know, with eyeballs and stuff, but they didn't have any, so they had to get pizza, which was really big and yummy, and to go with their pizza, they had to get a nice can or two of Pepsi, so they got that. But not to mention, they got bored, so they just started to play poker, and they realized that they didn't have any cards, so they went out and bought some, but they only had 2 4s. So unfortunately, they had to play with their doggy, which just happened to be in a window at the time, but only they got bored, so they decided to hop in their ride and go down to Josh's Cheesecake House, which served the best cheesecake around, and that's the end. Yeah.